So when you touch me, I feel your love all over my body. My body. Suzanne, is this something you can relate to?
You touching me? No.
Okay, that was not where I was going, as you are my sister and you are a woman. In any case, that is one of the opening lyrics of Senhit's song Freaky. This is a sort of disco funky throwback updated for today. It comes with a very sensuous, very lush music video that casts Senhit as a woman in control, dominatrix, in touch with her G-spots and letting many other people get in touch with her G-spots. In any case, should we talk about it?
Let's do this.
Would have thought that tiny San Marino would have produced the most sexual, sensuous, and lush video of the year. Not us, but Senhit, the Italian-born singer of Eritrean descent. She has partnered with Italy's fantastic stage director Luca Tomasini to create a very expensive product. This is an example of how you can take a so-so song and really elevate it through your story, through the surrounding narrative, through the PR, and most of all, through the sunshine that is, engorged inside of Senhit. Whenever she smiles, the whole room, the whole world lights up. This woman is so positive. She's so affirmative. We rode on the London Eye together. We had some sweet champagne before. She was dancing in this pod overlooking the Nile, not the Nile, the Thames. Just such a breath of fresh air. I love this woman, and I think her attitude, her spirit, her vim and vigor really come through. The song, I'll take it or leave it, but if she's singing it, I will most definitely take all of it. Ed.
Well, for me, when they had the option between the two choices, the two songs, Freaky and Obsessed, it seemed a very obvious choice to go with Obsessed. I thought it was very slick, modern, it had a followable structure, whereas for me Freaky seemed a bit messy, wasn't really sure what was a verse, what was a chorus, wasn't catchy, couldn't really sing along, and I still kind of feel that way, if I'm honest. I do think this song fits Senhit a lot better than her 2011 song. She is clearly a very fun character, loves to dance, really brings her energy on stage. I loved a comment I saw on YouTube under her video that was Senhit 2011, understated love ballad. Senhit 2020, gay orgy. I mean, it is just a stark, change from one entry to another. But I think, San Marino's doing what they always do. They're giving us a fan favorite that we can have a little dance along to. I would say it's quite cringe. They say we cray. I don't think I'd even sing that if I was as cool as Dua Lipa. I think it takes a lot to try and be swaggy. And if you can't pull off being swaggy, it can be very cringe. But, I can dance along to this. It's not one I'll skip. It's not one I'll go to the toilet to. I think they could have elevated it with staging. And, kudos to San Marino for still being here. And, it is a classic San Marino entry. It hasn't got that much jury merit, but it makes me smile.
Drinks on rooftops and kiss in the dark, dance around late at night in the park, sparkle it up, dressed in colors, because life is good when we're freaky, 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 Suzanne.
So I love Senhit's voice. She's a seductress. She's in control. The staging kind of reminds me of just fun love. I love all of her different costumes. She's psychedelic. She's in a cat print. At one point, she's holding her lover, and then I realized her lover is sometimes male, sometimes female. The song references breaking the rules, and then we go to orgy scenes. At one moment, I feel like I'm in a scene from The Wizard of Oz when they're in the forest. And then you've got the drinks on rooftops and the kiss in the dark where she's got this 70s look and you've got disco balls in different places. Life is good when we're freaky. Anything goes. So love is love and life is short. So be freaky, have fun. You know, the interesting thing about the seductress that she is and the orgy scene is Senhit is such a class act that with all of that, there is nothing lewd about this song. It's just fun.
Debonair Remy, this is an area you know well. What do you think?
Absolutely. You know what? I take all of them. You know, I take love from every angle. Right. You know, what do you get when you marry high fashion? We're talking Vogue Italia. We're talking disco. We're talking luxury. You know, you get Freaky by Senhit. And this is a song that one needs to see. You know, I loved it when we first reacted to it. It blew me away. I think a lot of the time I was thinking, oh, God, I need to say something now, but I actually want to watch this. Luca Tomasini creates a visual spectacle that really works with the song. And Senhit is just that burst of energy. You know, she's got the big sort of wild hair and, you know, in some scenes, and then she's like all sort of high fashion, luxe, S&M. I just love this. I absolutely adore it, you know, on seeing it. Hearing it, it doesn't have the same impact to me. But what I do love is that post-COVID and Corona, and I mean, obviously our scores were locked much earlier, but post all of that, there is a sense of a wider story here. Back in 2011, you know, the pre-chorus of Senhit's hook was, "If you don't mind, I will be here." And through this crisis, this lady has set up visual hugs, which is going round, you know, with all the 41 contestants. She's now done this freaky dance thing on TikTok and Instagram. And I just love how she's turning this adversity into something much more festive, much more fun. She realizes that lots of Eurovision fans are a little sad and disappointed that a contest which has run for 6.5 decades won't be, you know, featuring this year. And whilst she understands all of that, she's like, well, there's still room to kind of show a little bit of love, show a little bit of respect, you know, open up, celebrate, and keep these songs alive, keep the flame burning. And I absolutely love her for that. She's a great mastermind, and she's an artist that I truly believe in. And one of the things as well, what I discovered about William's interview, which of course she remembered you from 2011, which is wonderful as well, is that as an artist, she is just showing us a completely different side. She's a lot more playful now. You know, she was a bit stoic and kind of, you know, really elegant and graceful then. But now she's like, you know, let's just have fun and let's all have fun. You know, this is not about a boy meets girl narrative. This is about everybody. And I love that about her. I love that.
And just a quick public service announcement. If you're going to be freaky with someone outside of your household, please maintain social distance. We suggest Zoom, Skype, or any other kind of very distant platform.
Oh,
in any case,
no, I suggest, no, just wear hazmat suits and go for it, babe. You've got to open up.
well, in any case, we should now go around and give our scores out of 10, along with a quick justification. Would this have won? Would this have qualified? Ed?
My score is a 5.5 out of 10. I think it was maybe a slightly rushed song. It doesn't have, for me, a very well-written melody, very, you know, impactful production. But it does make me smile. And for that reason, in a very serious semi-final, I do think it could have snuck through, especially if did San Marino what they did what they did last year, with having, you know, a kind of, you know, maybe a bit of a cheesy fan favorite, but they gave it very expensive staging, and, you know, the audience really reacted to it. But I do think it would have struggled. But, you know, thanks for staying another year, San Marino. We love you, and all the best for next year.
They say she cray, she must be faking. Suzanne?
I think this song would have qualified. and I'm giving it a 9.3 because
Hold
I absolutely.
hold
You
up.
can't do.
Did you say
can't do
9.3?
You can't do that. They need to be. It needs to be either a 9, a 9.5, or a 10.
So does that mean you rank songs like 9.6, 9.7, 9.8?
I gave Cleopatra a 9.5.
You can still give
That's
another
fine.
one a 9.5.
What would you honestly give it?
We can say 9.3.
Forget
It's
about
hilarious.
Cleopatra.
I really would have given it a 9.3. I was just told between 1 and 10. I love it. It's fun. I love her. I love all the costume changes. I think she's going to engage the audience. She's so confident. She's got history with the Eurovision fans. I think that she could have come in top 10. And okay, maybe I'm wrong based on that look, but a girl can always hope. I'm hoping that my 9.3 would have done well.
Sparkle it up, dressing in colors, because life is good. Deb and Adarimi.
5. And yeah, it's a good song, and I think it would have qualified. We're talking Luca Tomasini here,
Yeah.
and we're talking Senhit, who felt on many levels she was wronged, and then decided to come back. You know, she was not going to be taking this lightly, and I think that she wasn't coming to sit in the semis again. I think this would have gone into the final. You know, interestingly, what Suzanne said that it could have been in the top 10. I actually think it could have been in the lower regions of the top 10. I really do. Because another thing is as well is that, you know, how we do the Wiwi jury is very different. So, you know, it's not a first reaction. We have time to sit on it. And had I cast my scores in the first reaction, this would have been much higher. But I don't enjoy listening to it. But my goodness, I've watched that music video so many times. You know, it's a song that you need to see. It's a song for the eyes, and I love that about it. By the way, 9.3. I mean, is that even a score? It needs to either be a 9, a 9.5, or a 10. I mean, really?
Well, you know what?
Okay, well then perhaps the instructions should have been a little bit clearer.
You know what? I want to just have both of you stop talking, and I'm going to quote from Senhit. Break all the rules and make up some new. Then we'll destroy all of them too. Because that's what we do, oh yeah. And life goes by too quickly not to be freaking it up. Okay, you heard it here first. I love the narrative here. This song is about breaking boundaries and living life on your own terms. She's taking a note from Leslie Roy. She's writing the story of her life, and she's writing it in the dark room at the club late at night with sticky floors after having written it with somebody else earlier in the day. Okay, break all the rules. I'm living for this. My score is a 7. That is a lucky number 7, and I'm not gonna lie, I think most of that 7 is based on Senhit's personality and the visual narrative that I know she would have delivered, because this music video, it just suggests something absolutely fabulous for the Open Up Rotterdam stage. Musically, she can sing. The song, it's okay. It's fine. The vessel is what matters to me in this instance. In any case,
William,
hey,
what was your take-home moment when you met Senhit again?
Senhit is not just a person. She's a feeling, an idea, a myth. You know, she's reality, but also fiction. She's a fantasy. She's all enveloping. She's just, what I'm trying to say is when you're with her, you feel like you're with a feeling. You don't feel like you're with a person. You're just enveloped in this joy, this arrivederci to all the sadness, and ciao bella, ciao bellissima, ciao tutti. You know, it's just a ciao tutti moment where she's chowing to Tootie, and I love some Tootie. In any case, we are not the only Wiwibloggs. They are all over the world, and they have also cast scores from 0 to 10, including a 9.3. And when we take the overall global average, the score we get is... Ooh, he's freaky. 5.38. It's not a good score. But you know, again, we say this all the time. It doesn't matter who dislikes you. It matters who likes you, because they're the ones who vote. Serhat proved you can have haters, but you can still go top 10 televote. Okay, you can still go to the final, and I think Senhit would have actually.
You can still get San Marino its best result. You can still get that top San Marino medal. You
He
know?
topped it. Serhat topped that scoreboard. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you getting freaky with an exclamation point? Do you think Senhit could have made the final? And where would she have finished? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Don't forget to give us a like down below.
Don't forget to watch Wiwi. Don't forget to watch Wiwi TV on YouTube, and don't forget to read Wiwibloggs. Make it a daily habit. Do it first thing in the morning. It should be what everyone wakes up to.
You know what? I think our podcast is a lot more freaky, and that's on Spotify. And Twitter is the home of freaks, honey.
Must be cray. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.